Okay, so this is my second example for the z-test for a proportion. It says a report stated that 21% of babies delivered by cesarean section. A researcher believes that the percentage is less than 21%. In the large hospital in his hometown, he randomly selected 50 newborn infants and found that 8 were born by cesarean section. At alpha equal to 0.01, is there enough evidence to support his claim? So, sabi ng isang researcher, less than 21% daw ang percentage ng pinapanganak by cesarean. Okay? And through the random sampling selection, 50 newborn infants, 8 out of 50 cesarean delivery. So, tingnan natin kung tama yung claim ng isang researcher. Okay? Now, for our step number one, we're going to state the hypothesis and we're going to identify the claim. Ang ating null hypothesis is there is no difference, yung ating sample from the population. So therefore, our proportion is equal to 0.21. Okay? And our alternative hypothesis is nakalagay dito less than. So therefore, our alternative is the population proportion is less than 21% or 0.21. Okay. Now, for our second step, we're going to get the critical value at alpha equal to 0.01. So alpha equal to 0.01. This is a directional test, one-tailed test, or this is left-tailed test. Left-tailed test. Okay. And our critical value for left-tailed test at alpha equals 0.01 is negative 2.33. Now, for step number 3, we're going to determine the computed z value. But first, kunin muna natin yung sample proportion. Okay? That is p hat. That is x over n. 8 yung ating delivery by cesarean section out of 50. So that is 8 over 50. And dividing 8 by 50, we have 8 divided by 50. Answer is 4 over 25 or 0.16. Then to compute for Q, ang Q natin, ito yung percentage of the babies delivered not by cesarean section. So this is 1 minus P, or probability that the babies are not delivered by cesarean section. 1 minus 0.21, that's equal to 0.79. And we are now ready in computing the value of our Z. Okay, so we have P hat minus P all over square root of P times Q over N. Oh, divide by N. We have 0.16 minus 0.21 all over square root of 0.21, 0.79 divided by 50. Okay? Then, gamit ang calculator natin, fraction on top, 0.16 minus 0.21. Sa bottom natin, square root of 0.21 times 0.79 divided by 50. Then we have negative 0.868. Negative 0.868. Now, para dun sa step number 4, we're going to make a decision. Now, ang ating critical value is negative 2.33. This is greater than negative 2.33. Ibig sabihin, wala siya sa rejection region, na dun siya sa acceptance region. Okay? So therefore, since yung ating z value or computed z value equal to negative 0.868, and this is greater than our critical value, which is negative 2.33, we're not going to reject the null hypothesis. No? Do not reject the null hypothesis. Okay, nandito siya. ito yung negative 2.33 na andito pa yung ating z-value, negative 0.868. Okay? So, ito yung ating rejection region. Wala siya sa rejection region, so tama lang, i-accept natin yung null hypothesis. So, therefore, sa ating step number 5, we're going to summarize our result. And there is not enough evidence to support the claim of the researcher. Okay? Ibig sabihin, hindi totoo na ang ating percentage is less than 21% ng babies delivered by cesarean section. Okay? There is not enough evidence. Ito yung claim, so hindi true yung claim. There is not enough evidence to support the claim that the proportion of cesarean babies is less than 21%. It is equal or greater than 21%. Okay? So, therefore, that is our solution for example number 2. Thank you.